Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. I'm Don Emmanuel Job, AI student, a student of I access certificate in education, pursuing in mathematics and chemistry. Today we are going to look at information sources and published information sources. So we are going to look at different types of sources, provide the information in various ways, formats and level of their reliabilities. So to start by defining what is information sources, this is the type of materials that are being used now to make the information available to every kind of people. For instance, the textbooks, the journals, and various types of information. And the published information sources are the information that now analyze the activities that have taken place now on the primary informations. For instance, now the journals that will now analyze all the activities in the textbooks. So to start by now on this type of various information, we are going to look at now the primary and secondary sources of information. What are now the primary information? This include now the original materials or documents that are being used for research. For instance, the articles and interviews. The articles include now different information from various purposes that now they are proposed in certain kind of activities. For instance, if there is effects of some of the activities in environment, they may propose on articles that now will look on all those kind of activities. For instance, like if they will now propose like deforestation is affecting now the kind of weathers in a certain kind of global wars, that will be now the activities that now will be taking place there. And the interviews, there are certain books that have been written now by several kind of people now to interview very many kind of people. Like for instance, if you are in institution, we have now to read different kinds of books that now will help you to pass all interviews, like examinations that will be passed by several kind of lecturers, or in high schools by several kind of teachers. Secondary information, those are the kind of analyzers to textbook. For instance, the textbooks that now have been made original now to review all those kind of activities that are being researched on. And now the third thing is now scholarly and the popular sources. Scholarly resources information include now the peer-reviewed academic activity. For instance, the journal. Popular information include now the general guidance now, like for instance the magazine that are being used in several public. For instance, now to look at how the activities are taking place in for instance now in institutions, like or even now in some places, or now even in some cities, how those cities are developing and how places are going to be developed. And now we are going to look now how those formats of how those activities are taking place. The formats may be in different ways. For instance, the printing ways, like books are being printed in many cases, journals are being printed in many cases. The digital ways, for instance, the e-books may be in software's gazette, where now people will just look at their book from the computers, where they may be not having time to print all those works and activities. Or the websites activities, for instance, many people will be now looking for different answers from the website. As for instance, some question may be as difficulties. You may be finding difficulties even now to look from the textbook, and you may go to ChatGPT or AI, where you type that question and it will bring you the answers. The multimedia form, like for instance videos, where people do focus themselves in now looking at videos. Even though you have not studied, you may be now interpreting some of the procedures and activities, where now you will be able to understand all those information that are taking place in different parts of the world. Now the published information, that, as I told you before, it is now the one that analyze all activities of primary information. For instance, journals information analyze the academic articles, where now people will be understanding the academic activities that they are going on. The books which now will analyze the comprehensive coverage of all activities, that of all the books, all the information that you are reading for your information or for your passing of exam. Conference papers, where now the research is being represented well in several conferences. Reports, for instance, organizational report findings, like for instance from World Health Organization reports. The grey literature, which include now, like for instance, government documents or now documents from different institutions. And now journal natures are those things that now will analyze all the primary activities. Books, academic textbooks, which now include all those kind of books that we use in the library. Conference paper, for instance, IEE papers, proceedings, and reports from, like as I told you, from World Health Organization, which now will help now to report all the cases of health activities that are taking place to different kind of people. And literacy, university, grey literacy, like for university activities. Say thank you for listening to this one.